Guys, welcome back to Java tutorials. Today video is about functional interfaces. Java 8 has introduced new features of interfaces, that is functional interfaces. They are function, BiFunction, UnaryOperator, Predicate and consumer interface, BiConsumer, etc. In today's video I am going over the first point, what is function, BiFunction and function chaining. Okay, let's start the coding part now. First thing we'll see about function. Look here, this functional interface requires two parameters, T and R. T is nothing but input parameter and R is output parameter here. The first thing you have to provide those ones. Let's take input argument as string and output argument as integer. And you have to provide the name fun1. So here we need to write lambda function. And these and all methods, depends on the requirement, you can take one. And the next line is about output argument. We know like a type of the output is integer I equal to function1 dot apply. So here we need to give one argument, that's why it's showing the error. Expected argument is 1 but 0 found. You have to give the string argument. Let's say hello. One print statement. Length of the I is, and call the I value here. That's it. Compile that one. There you can see 5. Because the length of the hello is 5, right? So you'll get the 5 here. Only thing is you have to be very careful about providing input and output parameters. Suppose if you have taken a wrong option, immediately you will get the error here. So you should be very cautious about argument types. In function we have only one input argument, right? In BiFunction you will see two input arguments. BiFunction T, U, R. These T and U are nothing but input arguments and R is output argument. Let's consider here all integer type. So these two is input arguments. You have to provide only integer values and you will get the output also integer. Let's say this is function 2. We have two input arguments, right? Let's give a comma b and lambda function. Replace b. Now the next line is about output arguments, integer I. This, let's say this one is I1. Function 2 dot apply. Just provide two integer values. You'll get the addition here. Just you need to call that variable. That's it. When you compile, you will see that addition is 500. Addition of a comma b is 500. Text you can change it now whatever you want. No deal with that, but you have to understand the technical part. So the next thing is, let's see about functional chaining. Functional chaining means you can have two functional interfaces. The implementation is from one method you will call to another method. Let's see that now. Let's take these two examples only. So first thing, I have taken one functional interface which is returning the integer value, that is the length. And for second function, both input and output parameters I am taking as integer. So what I am doing here, after getting the output from this function, I am going to add 100 to that number, whatever we get here. So I have taken two functional interfaces. We know that output is going to be integer value, right? So here I am taking integer and one variable I2. Function 3 dot and then apply. Function 3 dot and then you have to give the interface name and click on apply. Choose the apply method. Give some text. Hello everyone. That's it. Here from one method we are calling the another method from different functional interface. Let's print that one I2. This is about functional chaining. Very useful, right? And easy also. And easy to understand as well. That's all guys. In the next video we'll see about what is unary and the binary operators. Meanwhile, stay tuned and happy learning. Hey guys, welcome back. We are talking about functional interfaces and today's video is about unary operator and binary operator. We have seen the functional interfaces where we have input and output parameters are different, maybe same. Here it's different and here it's the same. But if both input and output parameters are same, we have the better interface than function, that is the binary and unary operator. Let's see that one now. The first one we'll see about unary operator. Look at the interface, we have only one parameter that is going to be input and output both. Let's say integer function1 equal to lambda function here times 100. And the next line is for output integer I equal to function1 dot apply. Here you have to provide the input value. Let's say 100. Look, we'll get the output. So it's simple, right, when compared to functional. But in case if our input parameter and output parameter data type is different, in that case we need to use the functional interface only. Let's also see binary operator. Function 2. Binary means 2, right? We are giving 2 input parameters and output is only 1. This is similar to bifunctional interfaces, but we have only one parameter here. Function 2 dot apply. So look here, T and U, both T and U are like input parameters. That's it. Call I2. Compile the code. What this interface does, adding two integers, 100 plus 200, you'll see that you'll get the 300. That is about unary and binary operators. I hope you enjoy watching my videos. See you in the next video. Stay tuned and happy learning. Hey guys, welcome back. We are talking about functional interfaces and today's video is about consumer interface and the BiConsumer interface. First one, let's see about what is consumer interface. What this consumer interface does, that accepts a single input argument and returns no result. This is about consumer interface. Let's give one argument, integer function1. What it does nothing, right? It just prints whatever is there. That's it. That is about this line. Function1 dot accept. Here you have to provide the input argument. So our input argument is integer, right? Let's give one number. That's it. That is about consumer interface. Similar to that, we have BiConsumer interface. What this BiConsumer interface does, it accepts two input arguments and returns no result. Similar to previous examples, let's do some addition here. Function2 dot accept. T and U are input arguments. There you go. You can see the addition here. So this one is again very much simpler than the previous ones, right? Binary operator interface is simpler than functional interfaces, and again this consumer interface is simpler than binary interface. You got it now how simple and what I am talking? So this is about consumer interface and BiConsumer interface. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Stay tuned and see you in the next video, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. We are talking about functional interfaces, and today's video is about predicate and bipredicate interfaces. And also we will see how stream and filter method works in this video. Let's get into the code. First, let's have a list. Say string list, colors, arrays as list. Here I am taking the list of values. That's it. White, red, orange, pink. So we have a list here, and we want a new list. In that new list, we don't want red one. That is going to be our requirement. Let's start writing the code. I will explain that later. We also need string list and new colors. Colors dot stream filter. Look here, we have the predicate function. This is the predicate. What predicate does, it takes the argument and returns the boolean. Boolean means true or false. If it is true, then it adds up to the list. If it is not true, then it skips. That is about a predicate. Let's go over this line of code one more time. We have to stream, like we have to go over the list and filter. Here we are taking logic as a predicate. This filter checks for the color. If the color is equals to red, then you have to skip that one. Otherwise, you have to add to the new list. New list here is new colors. And finally, it is using collect method to make a list. Let's print the new colors here. Compile the code and run. So as per our requirement, the new list doesn't contain color red. So here predicate takes only one argument and returns the boolean result, whereas bipredicate takes the two arguments and returns the boolean result. Let's see that one also. Bipredicate, string integer function. Let's take two arguments as a comma b and lambda function. Return a dot length equals b. What I am doing here, I am providing one name as string parameter, and after that I am providing a method. Here is the length. If the length is equals to the second parameter, then it returns true. I will explain one more time. Let me finish the writing part. Boolean value equals to function1 dot test. Let's give one string argument. I am giving Java, and one integer argument. Let's give 5 here. Okay. Let's compile the code first. What it's saying? It's saying false, right? Value is false here because here our first parameter, string parameter is Java a dot length that stores in a value, and when you call the method length, it returns as 4. But for our second integer parameter, I am giving 5. So it checks here whether 4 is equal to 5. No, right? That's why we got as false. Let's change here as 6. Compile the code, and you will see the same one, false. Now let's give the integer parameter as 4. What it does? It prints true, right? Yeah, we got the true. This is about bipredicate logic. BiPredicate takes two argument parameters and returns the Boolean value. This is what this example explains. That's it. This is about functional interfaces, and we covered all the concepts and we have seen coding examples also. I hope you understand this concept very well. Stay tuned guys. We'll see you in the next video.